Hello friends. So today in this video I will tell you about machine learning using Python. So basically what is machine learning? Machine learning is totally a new concept which is introduced in computer science and in computer world. Using machine learning, a computer or a system can learn itself on its own and can develop its intelligence without having some explicit program or function. So we will learn machine learning in this course, and I will tell you about machine learning using Python. So what the introduction part tells that the machine learning is the scientific study of algorithms and statistical models that computer system use in order to perform a specific task effectively without using any explicit instruction, relying on patterns and interference inference instead. So yeah, this is true because we don't have to give we don't have to give any explicit functions or instruction to the computer to understand the type of the work. A computer gather its own intelligence or develop its own intelligence and do the work. Actually it is a subset of any artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a huge part and machine learning is a part of the artificial intelligence. So we will learn machine learning using Python. So why we are using Python in machine learning? Because Python have libraries that enables developers to use optimized algorithm. It implements popular machine learning techniques such as recommendation, classification, and clustering. Actually, Python contains some libraries, modules, etc., uh, which which helps us to do machine learning more efficiently and in a more easy way. It is not the case of machine learning. Is in every scenario. Like if you want to do network programming or in system programming, Python contains numerous libraries which helps us to do that type of thing. So Python is much more easy compared to other programming language. The code becomes very much less and simplified. So Python is a popular platform used for research and development of production system. So to do machine learning using Python, so Python contains some libraries like NumPy, SciPy, scikit-learn, and Matplotlib are used in data science and data analysis. They are also used in machine learning. So I will come to the practical demonstration of how to install these libraries later. And Python offers also ready-made framework for performing data mining tasks on large volumes of data effectively in lesser time. As because Python is a high level programming language and and a very powerful programming language also. It includes several implementation achieved to the algorithm such as k-linear regression, logistic regression, Naive Bayes, k-means, k-interest neighbor, and random forest, etc. So what are the applications of machine learning? The application of machine learning is nowadays is increasing day by day. There are numerous applications in machine learning: vision processing, language processing, forecasting things like stock market, pattern recognition, games obviously, and the most important part, data mining. So the language processing means the Google Translator also use machine learning, and sometimes games and pattern recognition use machine learning. I think you all know. What are the steps involved in machine learning? There are 5 steps which are involved in machine learning, like defining a problem, preparing data, evaluating algorithms, improving results, and presenting results. So these are the 5 steps which are involved in machine learning study. So what are the libraries and packages? So Python, as previously I have told you, Python contains some libraries which are helpful in machine learning. So these are the libraries where we should be installed before studying machine learning. Like NumPy, it is used for its n-dimensional array objects. NumPy is used for objects or to declare array objects, etc. like that. Pandas is a data analysis library that includes data frames. Matplot is actually used for plotting graphs and like that in a 2D in a 2D vector. Scikit-learn, this is the algorithm used for data analysis and data mining tasks. And Seaborn, a data visualization library based on Matplotlib. So I will show you the practical demonstration of how to install this library in the Python. So one thing, so I'm switching on to the Linux. So I'm using Linux over here, and it is not an so you can use Windows if you want, and if you want to download Python, so go to python.org, and from there you can download Python 3 or Python 2, anything you want. And I'm using Linux, so in Linux Python is already present from the beginning. At first, So if you want to install the modules, means numpy or the matplotlib or the panda, so what will you type? Pip install numpy. It will install the numpy for you. I have already installed the numpy, so that's why it's not showing for me. Suppose you want to install the matplotlib, so pip install matplotlib. It will collect the matplotlib from pip. It's a Python package installer. Yeah, see, it's collecting matplotlib from the repository of the Python. So start the Python, like. And one thing, how will you import the numpy module, or like matplotlib or like that? So just do import numpy. So the module numpy has been imported. So if you don't know how to use numpy, so there are many options. You can go to the numpy Python documentation from the internet, and you can read how to use numpy. Or you can do one thing, you can do dir numpy. This helps you to show the various directories you can use with numpy, or the various functions. And if you want to get help how you can use numpy, if you don't want to serve the internet, so directly write help, and in the bracket, in the curly bracket, use write numpy, and you will get the numpy manual documentation. You can import the numpy as np, like that. So if you read this manual also, you will get a clear idea of how to use numpy as a machine learning programming. So I'm cancelling this. So I want to show you a small program of using of the machine learning using numpy. So I am opening an text editor, Leafpad. I will import numpy as np. I import numpy as np because I use a short form. You will get this in manual only. From sklearn import p sorry from sklearn import preprocessing input data equals to np dot array, and now give the data like this, minus 1.53 minus 6.4, and the second data is 0, comma 3, comma minus 1.3, comma 4.1, and the third group is 1, comma 2.3, 1, comma 2.3, comma minus 2.9, comma minus 4.3. Now close it. By using this statement, you can print the mean value. Mean equals to the data standardized dot dot mean. You have to mention the axis as what axis it will print the data, and last you have to print the standard deviation also. dot std axis equals to 0. Now it is over. Save as the program desktop prog.py. Yeah, it is saved. So open the terminal, browse to desktop. You can browse to desktop by using cd desktop, but I am only in the desktop directory, so I will use python and prog.py. See, here it is showing the mean result of the data which I have entered, and it is showing the standard deviation. So the machine, so in this, so this is the process of data scaling and data processing method. There are other numerous method also by which you can do machine learning. So this is the simple and basic steps. And one more thing I forgot to show, I have used another model, another module known as sklearn or another library. So how will you install the sklearn? It's in the scikit-learn pip install scikit-learn module. By using this module you can import the sklearn. Okay, so I have previously installed this module, so in my case it will not get installed. So if you want to install this module, so write pip install scikit-learn. Okay, and one more thing, I'm using python 2. You can also use python 3, and I will tell you that use python 3 because python 2 will get obsoleted by January 2020, I think. So if you want to install python 3, what will you do? Pip 3 install and the module name. So if you like this, you will get like this, it will get installed for python 3. And in some scenario pip 3 is not present, so at that time you have to install the pip 3 module for python 3, right? So by using this command you will be able to install the pip 3 version of python 3. You have to give your sudo password, and then it will install the pip 3. My one is already installed from previously, so it didn't install for me, and you can do this in this way. And if you want to know the version in which python is running, python 3 hyphen version. These are the basic steps to, sorry, my spelling mistake. My one is python 3.6.8. So thank you for watching this video.